Hey guys, I'm Combat Craig, and today I'm talking about frequently asked questions about compensation and pension exams for mental health claims. All right, so what is a compensation and pension exam? After you file your VA claim, the VA will receive it, and then a veteran service representative is going to review it. They're going to look through there and look for your medical evidence. They're going to look for your service medical records. They're going to look for your VA medical records or any private medical records that you may have submitted. The veteran service representative will most likely request a VA contractor to examine you for the things that you're claiming. Some of the companies are VES, LHI, and QTC. And the examiner that you're going to see is usually a physician, a registered nurse practitioner, or a PA, physician's assistant. So after you file your claim, you should be prepared for a C&P exam. You'll get a call from one of these private contractors, and they're going to set a date for you and ask for your availability, and they're going to set a time and a place to go get your compensation and pension exam. You're going to need medical evidence if you want to run your VA claim. You need a current diagnosis, current symptoms, and a nexus. If your doctor won't give these things to you, check out my med team. There's an email address in the description. How in-depth is the compensation and pension exam? So one thing you should know is the examiner will not treat you. They're not your treating doctor. He may order lab work or x-rays and stuff like that. But their whole purpose is to evaluate you, and they'll tell you that up front. This is not your treating doctor. They're not going to make you better. The VA rater orders this exam, and depending on what they order, that's what the doctor's going to check you for. So they might just check you for a few things, or they might have you do a thorough exam. You're not going to know which one they're going after. You're just going to know the time and date that you're going to show up. Frequently, the examiner will not have your medical records or any other history. It's one of the reasons why we recommend bringing your DBQ with you into the C&P exam. Offer it to your doctor, the DBQ. He may or may not accept it. If he accepts it, great. If not, don't push it on him. The VSR is most likely looking for, how severe your mental health claim and your symptoms are at the time you filed your claim. So in that instance, the examiner won't consider all of your medical history and treatments over time. If like you're filing for an increase and you're going from 50 to 70 or 100 or something like that, they're worried about current symptoms right now. So they're going to send you in, probably won't be looking at your medical records much, if at all, and he's just going to evaluate your symptoms right now. So he can report back to the rater and they can give you the right rating. In other cases, the VSR may request a thorough medical review, and they're going to go look through all your medical records. And this usually happens when you're establishing direct service connection. Let's say you're in an orthopedic exam or something like that, and they're looking all the way back through your service medical records till now, and it's been 20 years or something like that. So they're going to look through all the notes. So this is going to be different than an increase. What the VA rater is going to ask the examiner to do is ask for an opinion as to whether your condition today that you suffer from is likely or not to have resulted from your active duty service. He may report that it happened way after you got out. So this is why it's important to provide your own diagnosis, DBQ, and nexus letter, and the nexus connects your current symptoms with your active duty service. VA claims are all about strategy. I preach and I teach strategy in my boot camp. Check it out at combatcraig.com. Links in the description.